Hi, you're watching Floyd Steinberg's YouTube channel, and here's a short video that might be helpful to MPC One owners, and thanks to my viewer Vol01 for bringing this to my attention. And I've not seen any YouTube videos on this topic, so here we go. So the MPC One has this step sequencer that is, well, kind of special. Let me show you this. Here's the MPC One start screen. And I'll create a new project here. Choose, for example, the Mini D plugin on this track, and now we can access the step sequencer by pushing the step sequencer button, and what you get there is a 16-step grid, and each of the pads represents one step. So hit a pad and check in that note on that step. So far so good. Now if you want to change the note you're recording, you have to tap that pad and select the button on the screen, then choose a note by pushing a pad and switch octaves by using the bank buttons. Change the pad again to choose another note, and then you can insert a new note on the same steps to create chords using the pads. I have to switch my plugin to polyphonic mode so you can hear that, and once again press the pad select, choose for example the E, add notes, and so on. Now this is great for creating drum tracks quickly, but it's really time consuming and awkward for playing melodic parts. So what most of us really want is a step sequencer in the style of, for example, Yamaha's workstations. Let me show you this on the EX5 here. So if I press the pattern button and push record, you can see I can choose step recording right here with this button. Press play, and now I can just play some notes, and every time I play a note, the step sequencer will advance by a 16th note or whatever length I've chosen here, allowing me to create a nice arpeggiated sequence on the fly really effortlessly. Now I thought this wasn't possible on MPC One, so I was really delighted to learn it's kind of possible. Here's how to do it. Let me clear the sequence first, and then press the menu button and choose List Edit. Then make sure you're at the start of the track by resetting the timer here. Now the list view just shows you all the MIDI events in a long list. Let's choose a note length by tapping the button in the top middle of the screen and adjusting with the jog wheel. And now push the record button, but don't push the play button. Then start playing some notes on the pads, or better on an external MIDI keyboard connected to your MPC. And yeah, there you go, all your keystrokes are recorded in steps. Now press stop to stop recording, obviously, and you're done. And now we can start tweaking the synthesizer sounds by pressing the program edit button and moving the encoders. Nice. Of course, you can also record chords this way. Let's clear our pattern again, then repeat this process, this time playing chords. Now, there's no quick way to enter pauses here, so my workaround for this is to play a deep note where the pause should be. Then switch to the grid editor and select all the bass notes with the rubber band tool and just delete them. Another workaround is to tap the top middle of the screen, and moving the jog wheel now will move the cursor forward to the next quarter note. Holding shift while doing so will move the cursor to the next 16th note. And one more thing, perhaps you noticed the probability value in this column in the list editor here. Let's work with that in the grid editor. Push the arrow in the bottom right, then select the probability control, and with the pencil tool, just draw in the probabilities. What you get is a sequence that never quite sounds the same on repeat. You can use the same screen to add a ratcheting effect as well, but well, I'm getting a little bit off topic here. So I hope you found this information useful. Of course, you can use this with other synths to come up with sequences quickly. For example, here's my motor synth. That's it for today. I hope you found this interesting and useful, and if you did, please consider subscribing to my channel. And if you want to support what I'm doing here financially, you can become a channel member using the button under this video or joining my Patreon. Link is in this video's description. And as always, thanks for watching and see you again very, very soon. Bye bye.